me, Taylor.
It's a Japanese garden.
Good morning and welcome back to another video. Today is October 7th. Yes. And I'm actually so excited. I'm finally back to posting in real time. Like, I'm filming this on Monday and it's gonna go up Saturday. So I'm excited to be back and filming in real time. I've spent so many weeks now filming all the Europe vlogs and editing those and getting those posted. So I'm happy to be back to posting in real time. But today is kind of a day in my life, but with the main thing being it's going to be very fall themed. It's gonna be fall edition. I started seeing people posting about fall in September, and I was like, it's 100 degrees here in Dallas in September. So I'm finally gonna get around to putting up some fall decor. I also got a fall puzzle. If y'all remember from my New Year's early videos this year, one of my goals was to have more activities and hobbies that were not phone related. And so I really got into my puzzles this year. I freaking love puzzles. I think I've done like 5 so far this year, and I kind of do them seasonally. So I have a new fall puzzle that's so cute. It's like a little cabin in the woods. I'll show y'all that later. But we're gonna decorate for fall today. I'm gonna also be making my first round of chili and cornbread this fall. All gluten-free, dairy-free, so I'm gonna show that. I also wanna watch like a cute Halloween movie. We're talking Halloween Town, or like the Twitches movies. Do y'all remember that? Old school Disney, something lighthearted. I'll probably watch one of those while I start my puzzle. But we're gonna have a little fall day. We're gonna enter into the fall season here at the McEnany household. But it is Monday and I normally get all my groceries on Monday. So I'm headed to go pick up groceries. I'll do a quick little grocery haul when I get back, and then we're gonna start decorating. Okay, so this week I am doing a double batch of chili. And normally that lasts Ryan and I from like Monday to Thursday when I do a double batch. And then I'm also doing the cornbread like I mentioned this morning. And then I'm also going to be doing just like burritos and like tacos this week. So with that, I have 2 pounds of ground beef for chili and then 2 pounds of ground beef for the burritos. I got the cassava flour tortillas for my burritos. I got some like avocado, some tomatoes, garlic, onion for both chili and doing like guacamole for burritos. I got some orange juice. Normally I get organic, but I think they substituted for the regular. I got a thing of romaine lettuce. I picked this up from Sprouts. I normally get the Acure shampoo and conditioner, and I was running out, so we got that. Ryan got access to my Kroger account and went ahead and added himself some free cinnamon roll that they had. Some coupon had like a free cinnamon roll, and then this was on sale. So these were Ryan's purchases. A little pizza for him, cinnamon roll for him. Got some bananas, apples. We also got some strawberries and blueberries as well for some fruit. I got some chips to go with my salsa. I've never tried this salsa, but lately I just hate buying like the Tostito salsa or like some of those like generic big brands. I just really don't love them for chips and salsa. So hopefully this one's good. I've never tried this brand. I also got some of these lesser evil like cheddar puffs. These are also like dairy-free, gluten-free, and they're really good. I've tried them before. And then all of this is kind of what we need for chili. So we have 2 things of diced tomatoes. We have tomato paste, some chili powder. Instead of beef broth, I'm doing beef bone broth in the chili for just some extra nutrients, you know. I also got some Frank's hot sauce for chili. I like to add this as a topping on mine. And you know, the usual for chili. So some kidney beans, some pinto beans, tomato sauce. So just all the Kroger, like Simple Truth organic line for all of these. And then I got the Siete beef fajita seasoning for burritos this week. I have lately really not been making a ton of tacos or burritos or anything like that because I've really been hating the seasoning lately and just feeling like they're not that good. And so I'm gonna try out this. I've never tried the fajita one. So I'm gonna try out this, try out a new seasoning for that. I also got these marshmallows and the Enjoy Life mega chunks because I'm going to do air fryer s'mores. I've been seeing this on Instagram where you like melt the marshmallows in the air fryer and then you like sprinkle some chocolate on top and just kind of let the chocolate melt on top. and then you use it as like a dip, and you get like your gluten-free graham crackers and you like dip it. And I was like, that is very fall. So this is going to be in a different video because I'm probably going to do that this weekend sometime with Ryan. So I got these to try out, a little air fryer s'mores dip. I got some Elmhurst oat milk, just like plain unsweetened, for the cornbread that I'm going to be making today. And then I got 2 things of eggs. Then I also got Ryan like some honey roasted nuts from Sprouts. So that is my little grocery haul. We ran out of eggs this morning. We only had 1 left, so I'm kind of hungry. So I'm gonna go ahead and bust open my chips because I did not eat as much food as I normally do for breakfast, and I'm feeling it. I'm hungry. And normally I make like 3 to 4 dinners a week, but they always give us enough leftovers for like lunch and dinner the next day. And so I didn't buy anything for lunch specifically for today, so I'm gonna have to make chili and cornbread for lunch. So I'm gonna make that earlier in the day. So I need to put all this up and then probably get started on lunch already because it's 11:30. So might as well go ahead and start making it so I can actually eat it at a reasonable time at like 12:30, 12. So let me put all this up. Can confirm, I really like this. It tastes really good. And if I remember correctly, the ingredients are, yeah, super basic. Tomatoes, water, cilantro, jalapenos, red wine vinegar, garlic, salt, cumin, lemon juice. We love a very basic ingredient list where we know what every ingredient actually is. Okay, now that everything's put away, I'm gonna go ahead and start on the chili and cornbread, like I mentioned, so that I can eat this for my own lunch. And this recipe, I am making a double batch, so I'll link this recipe in the description, as well as the cornbread. They're both from Pinterest. But for the chili, I hit the little like 2x button on Pinterest to like double it. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. We have to chop up an onion, chop up some garlic, and brown the ground beef and saute these. And then everything else, the beans, the tomato sauce, the diced tomato, everything else just goes in the pot. And then we're just gonna let it like cook and simmer for a bit. And then I'm gonna get started on the cornbread after everything has gone into the pot for the chili. So let's go ahead and make some chili, our first of the fall season. Okay, now that everything's in for the chili, I'm gonna go ahead and get started on the cornbread. So I'm gonna preheat the oven. We're gonna get all that going. Okay, for the cornbread, I went ahead and kind of separated all the dry ingredients on this side, wet ingredients on this side. And essentially you're gonna mix all the wet ingredients together in a bowl and then the dry ingredients together in a bowl, and then pour the wet ingredients into the dry. So we are using some gluten-free flour, and then we just need some yellow cornmeal, and then some sugar, some salt, and baking powder. And then you'll need some sort of milk. I use oat milk for dairy-free. I use avocado oil instead of using like a canola oil or vegetable oil. Avocado oil tends to have like a flavorless taste, and it's a better option than like a vegetable oil, which I think the recipe originally calls for, just some sort of oil. So I use avocado oil when it comes to baking, and then honey, and then some eggs. So let's go ahead and get our cornbread started. All right, the cornbread came out perfectly. 18 minutes was good for me. I think the original recipe says to do like 25 minutes or more, but it just kind of depends on your oven. So 18 minutes was good. I'm gonna let these cool a minute before I try to take them out of the little muffin tin, but I'm gonna go ahead and eat some lunch. Real quick, I wanted to mention that as a dairy-free person, I unfortunately have to get like a plant-based butter. So I get this one from Country Crock, but as a nutritional therapist, I don't recommend it. As far as like, it has a bunch of oils in it basically that are really inflammatory, and they're oils that I don't recommend to like clients or to anybody. But if you are dairy free and it's something that you're not going to be consuming a ton, then you know, we let that slide. But Ryan gets the good stuff. So if you are not dairy free, I recommend eat good quality grass-fed butter. So this is the Kerrygold pure Irish butter. So Ryan uses this. So I just want to throw that out there. If you are dairy free, I use the plant-based one. It's not good for you. It's very inflammatory. All of the oils that they mix together to make it are not good for you. But like I said, I buy like the 4-pack like you just saw, and it can take me a really, really long time to go through all of that. So it's not something that you're consuming very often. I recommend just go easy with that kind of stuff. But if you're not dairy free, eat the butter. It's very good for you, high in healthy fats, nutrients. I recommend it. So I have got my perfect fall lunch, chili and cornbread. This stuff is so freaking good, and I'm so excited that chili season is officially back, because this cornbread recipe is so freaking good, especially for being gluten-free and dairy-free. It's one of my favorites. It turns out so good. And then this chili, also 10 out of 10. So I'm gonna go eat some lunch and then we're gonna decorate. Okay, time to get the decorations down. I'm starting to doubt my abilities. This is heavier than I thought it was going to be. Okay, we got it. Oh, I'm sweating. That was nerve-wracking. Okay. All is well. We did it. Right, after my near-death experience, we'll get all the stuff out, start decorating. Most of my fall decorations I got for this shelf, and a lot of them just go on this shelf. So that's mostly what we're gonna do. I might put a couple things like here in the kitchen, but most of it's gonna be, the shelf has a lot of fall vibes. Okay, so the main things that I have for my fall decorations, we got a few little pumpkins, cute, always, gotta have them. And then I also have this like fall foliage. And then what I did last year was I got a lot of little like prints, but I also got like, I don't know, just all these little prints to put around that are more fall, very cute. And then I also have like smaller ones to go in like the 5x7 frames. And my favorite print, this one. And so this one goes up at the top. That white frame is my largest one, and I love this sunflower print. I got all of these off of Etsy last year. So let's start decorating. Okay, I finished decorating. I always think that like this section is like my favorite. This top shelf, like just not much that needs to be changed up here. So did all that. And then the second shelf, same thing. Some of the picture frames, got the vase with the foliage. And then I really didn't do much to this shelf. I put in one of the little 5x7s and a little pumpkin. And I've never decorated this bottom one because it's just functional and it has all of our books, our printer, all that. And there's not really a good way to make this look cute. So my shining stars are these two shelves that look a lot more organized. But I do have my puzzle that I'm gonna do today. I'm gonna start this probably this afternoon, but I'm so excited. I think it's so cute. So it's currently 2:30. So I'm gonna get some work done. I'm gonna put probably some Gilmore Girls on or something just in the background while I get some work done. Okay, Ryan's actually on his way back from work. So I'm gonna have to take the DOGOUT in like 15 minutes when he gets here probably. So I'm gonna press pause. But I also feel like I need like a little treat, you know what I'm saying? I do need to save 99% of this to make the air fryer s'mores on Friday. So I need to save these. I can't go crazy, but I feel like I want a few. Okay, here's my handful. I'm not gonna eat any more than this because I need to save these. I'm gonna have to hide the rest of the bag though, because if Ryan sees those and sees that they've been opened, then we're doomed. Like, I don't know if we'll make it to the end of the week if he sees these. Love you, Ryan. Give me Taylor. That's so annoying.
Give me death.
Exactly. Come on. They showed no Taylor.
If he scores, I feel like you get a Taylor. But that's how. Play, okay.
Kelsey just caught.
He caught it again. Where's Taylor?
Kelsey just caught 3 passes in a row, and they're not showing Taylor. How dare they? What is this nonsense? Let's see.
Random fans, like, what is this?
Random fans.
Is he in, Bethany? Yes.
Yes, that's a touchdown for sure. Okay, Ryan and I finished eating dinner. Well, I finished my work first of all a while ago, and then we ate dinner, and then we put on the Chiefs game, or at least Ryan's gonna watch it, Monday Night Football. I watched a smidge of it, but they're barely showing Taylor, so I mean, really, what's the point? But I am going to crack open my little puzzle and probably put something on my laptop and watch like some sort of little movie, but something lighthearted. I am no rated R horror scary type of person. I literally want the most peaceful lighthearted things ever. So I'm gonna put something on. I'll figure out what movie I'm going to watch and start on my puzzle. And then honestly, I feel like I kind of want something sweet, and I have a little bit of homemade whipped cream left that I made earlier this week. So I might make a hot chocolate tonight too, while I'm all cozy, doing my little puzzle. So we'll see, but I'm gonna start on my puzzle. Shahid.
Yeah.
Dang, that's horrible. That is terrible. All right, we're obviously starting with finding all of the flat edges first, you know, and then frame it. Winston is about to do some puzzling. Every time I start a new puzzle, I think of that scene in New Girl when Winston is like doing a puzzle and he's like, Winston is about to do some puzzling. And then he's like, I wonder what it's gonna be. And Schmidt's like, what do you mean? It's on the front of the box. It's a Japanese garden. Oh my gosh, I love New Girl. Winston is about to do some puzzling. Oh, that's a flat piece. Movie of choice. I honestly don't think I've ever seen this, the Halloween Town series, but I love a good Disney throwback, so I feel like I'll like it. Okay, this is the progress I've made so far. So you just have to connect these pieces to the top, but I'm gonna pause and I'm gonna make some hot chocolate. Okay, you will see plenty of this recipe, especially around Christmas time, but normally what I do for homemade hot chocolate is I do a cup of hot water, and then I do a scoop of my protein powder, and then I do half a tablespoon of extra cocoa powder, and then a teaspoon of just like some normal cane sugar. And then I top it with homemade whipped cream, which is essentially coconut fat, vanilla extract, and then a little powdered sugar. And it's so good. And that way there's protein in my protein powder, 25 grams of protein, and some healthy fats from the coconut fat in my hot chocolate, which is just an extra bonus, but I'm gonna go ahead and make a little hot chocolate. Okay, we got our hot chocolate. There wasn't too much whipped cream left because Ryan apparently ate some, you know, just with the spoon, just out of the jar, because it's good with your finger. He corrected me. No, just finger to the whipped cream, eating it. So there wasn't a ton left, but just enough. So I'm gonna let this kind of cool down and finish at least the framing of my puzzle. But honestly, I'm really feeling the vibes. The movie's cute so far. This is exactly what I wanted. Something very chill as far as movie goes. Very like cute and not scary. So yeah, I'm going to keep playing my movie, sip my hot chocolate, and enjoy my cozy little fall vibes. Okay, ta-da! I finished the outline. I'm probably still gonna keep going though because we still have more to be watched. All right, well that is going to be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to like this video, give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and stay tuned for the next few vlogs. I'm gonna be trying the s'mores dip in my next vlog sometime this weekend for sure, so stay tuned for that. I'm happy to be back filming in real time, but I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!